Hey, it's Kwaku Helpful here. God was speaking to me today, for surely. If you don't know, I'm a pretty faithful person. I believe in God and everything like that. Um, you know what I'm saying? I believe that God calls us to be great and God calls us to be successful. Um, but we don't rely on forces outside of ourselves to be successful because God is within us. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do what He has systematically laid out for us to be successful. And a lot of people would say like that's how you could put God in like an engineer's mindset and everything. It's really just about the fruits of the spirit, discipline, love, patience, things like that. But the point that I'm trying to make today is that I had a crazy dream, bro. I had a crazy dream. So on this dream, it was multiple dreams. That's why I'm kind of like thinking, but I wrote it down when I woke up. In this dream, and a part of it, I was here. I live in my warehouse. I live in my office, right? It's my clean energy business, my space. I'm sleeping on an air mattress. But that way is in my warehouse. So there's office space and there's a warehouse. And I had a dream that like this little short, chubby black kid kept breaking in and he kept breaking in, and I was like, what is that sound? I was like sleeping, and I think my one of my employees was with me. He was in his room, and I was just woke up, and I was like, what is that sound? And I heard someone like laughing or something, and like so they came through the warehouse door, and then they ran out that door, and I'm like, who keeps breaking in? I was like, did I leave a window open? Like, did I leave a door open or something? Right? So they broke in, they went out, and I'm like, nah, fuck this. And I grabbed my strap, bro, and I grabbed my gun, and I run out and I start shooting at that nigga. But my shit jamming, bro. It's like doing some next level geometry stuff. So, um, and as it's jamming, he got away. I think I like dropped him on his head or something. I think I dropped him, but real quick, like physically, but like he also ran away. So it was like when you play that Rocket Power game and then you see Donnie from the Eliza Thornberry in the Rocket Power game, like in the jungle. You know what I'm talking about? But then he ran away. You try to catch him. Anyway, this dude ran away. As he was running away, I saw like graffiti on the walls, like on some certain like wooden walls and some stuff like that. And I was like, bro, what was that? Who was that? Why didn't I kill that dude, bro? And it was like a little chubby like toddler kid. And so what I thought of, I wrote it down, and I didn't really think much about this. Um, but I realized that that little chubby kid that I was trying to kill is me. It was me. You know what I'm saying? I was an obese kid in childhood, and I've always struggled with weight fluctuation. And just recently, I got back into my pattern of realizing what I can do in the real world to maintain a healthy weight. And so that's really good. But for a while, I was fluctuating back into that. Like when I went to grad school from 2018 to 2020, I was super in shape, dog. I was going to the gym every day. I was eating healthy. I was cooking for myself. I remember I got like this windbreaker here because I went to the gym so many times that, and I mean, I went every day, and they had a competition like whoever goes to the gym most gets like $120 in fitness gear. And so like I won that, and I bought a windbreaker with it, and like I brought like a NutriBullet and stuff too. um but I still have that. That's like a testament to my hard work and everything like that. And I was just doing that because I wanted to improve myself, and like I knew, like at that time I started my business. So I knew that, dude, the person I need to become a billionaire, to become a person who impacts a lot of people, is that person who is in the gym 30 minutes every day, who is doing what they need to do business wise to grow, reading the books, doing the competitions, doing the entrepreneurship stuff, making the product work, building the team, to manage the team. I had to do all that stuff. So it started with the gym, but there was a part of me that I still hadn't killed yet. So when COVID hit and I graduated, I went to build my business, but it was so much different than being in grad school. Now I had this financial responsibility on me. Now I had the pressures of the real world and actually taking real world losses. You know what I'm saying? These losses where you don't have anything to fall back on. You're like, well, I'm just in school, so it doesn't matter. It's like, no, I really had to deal with that. I had to start sleeping in the office as soon as 2020 hit. I started sleeping in the office for 2 weeks at a time. You know, I was still living with my mom at that time, but I would commute from her place all the way to basically New York City. I would commute like a whole state over just to work, and then I would rent my car on Turo. So I would stay at my office, sleep in my office at a time, days at a time. So I couldn't shower. So that means I couldn't work out the way I wanted to because I get sweaty AF. So I couldn't even work out hard. Otherwise, I would be nasty. I was taking bird baths for a year, and I didn't have any healthy food to eat because I was in a food desert. And I was pretty much investing all my money into my business, so I couldn't like really, I didn't know how to eat healthy, and I didn't seek the advice from people. Um, so I was eating gas station like Belvitas. I was eating gas station pizza every day, and I got fat, bro. And I didn't even realize that it didn't have to be that way, but I just got in that mindset. I got more weight on me again, you know, and and then it was just this year where I found actually a meal prep service called Factor. I'll put the link in the description actually, because it's not really that great of like a, what's it called, referral link for me. But you do get some free stuff. I probably get like a couple free things, but it's because I want to help people, like entrepreneurs who are really trying to like prioritize their health. Um, I realized there was this meal prep. It's called Factor. It's a healthy meal prep. So, I mean, even from 2020 to 2022, I was still eating out because I was like, I don't have time to cook. I don't have time XYZ. And then I realized the time I was cooking, it was taking me to cook. I was spending the same time or more going to the drive-through, sitting in the drive-through, and then putting crap into my body so that I couldn't function better, so that I was functioning at a level of a mediocre person, at a low level of a broke person. You know what I mean? What you eat is what you are. And so like I was doing that for years, for like a year and a half, and I put on all this weight back on that I hadn't seen, since before I really got on this self-improvement journey. And so now that and it's crazy because I was going to the gym every day. I was just not eating good. And so, now I'm still exercising every day, but I eat better and that weight's off. And I even started keto. But every now and again, you get those cravings, especially when you're on keto. If you know, where you just want to eat fries, ice cream, wild cookies, Fruity Pebbles, Rice Krispie treats from the gas station. Them joints stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not, and it's like, it's not, the path you want to go back down, but that inner fat part of you, that child, maybe if you were an obese child, that says, fuck self-control. I want to be feeling good now. They want to come back into your house, your sanctuary, the shit that you built, and they want to try to destroy what you built. That's what you got to kill, bro. So that's why I was trying to kill him, but the gun was jamming, bro. The gun was jamming. So it's like, what does that mean, bro? There's something stuck in my mind that I have to destroy in order for that gun to stop jamming. Maybe it's the idea of cheat days, and it's like, oh, I got the Saturday cheat day. I'll eat a medium fries, or you know what I'm saying? I got an ice cream day. Maybe I gotta have less of those or just destroy those. But it's really the whole thing about who keeps breaking in, bro. Let me recognize, where is this coming from? Is it at a time where it's night, where I'm alone? Is it at a time that I'm stressed and I feel alone and I feel scared and anxious? You know what I'm saying? These are the things we have to think about. Because if we really want to be on this self-improvement journey and go where we want to go, to our success, we have to think about that, bro. Who is that person that you don't want to be, but that that's still a part of you that you have to kill? And how will you kill it? I'm still trying to figure that out. But one of my ideas is just making myself hate that person. You know what I mean? But it's like, I hate that person. Why? Because of what it does to me. You know, I will not do anything that will lead me down a broken path, lead me down a path of poverty, non success, non goal reaching, and brokenness. And if I need to seek more knowledge and put myself around the right people to do that, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But that's very powerful. If anyone can relate, if anyone can relate, please comment down below. If this story resonates with you, share it with a friend. This is the Kwaku Helpful channel, where we just talk about helpful life advice, my takes on different stories, you know, and I'm really just trying to help young men improve themselves in any way they can. Thank you so much, Kwaku Helpful. I'll talk to you later.